Everybody, and welcome back to the Band of Misfits. Last session, our party, um, encountered a new member, Jasper, got some winter gear.
And gave a Kraken free dental work.
Acquired winter clothes, acquired a ship, headed out towards the Sea of Ice, managed to destroy a Kraken from the inside out, and have just now pulled into port at the Sea of Ice. And Kupari is still back at Waterdeep. So for now, we return to our party docking ship and setting foot onto the glacier.
So,
I think. Oh, sure, go ahead.
A quick question. So, where we're docked, there's just an outpost on the glacier somewhere of the sea place.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, a quick question. What was the reason Kupari stayed behind?
She didn't join. Since Kupari wasn't here at the time to go on the expedition. We wrote it as she didn't join.
Okay. Right.
Since he's not here, I'm guessing Kukulkan will stay behind on the ship to guard it. And Sputnik is going to stay behind too.
Samael is just going to flap his wing once, land on the dock, and just kind of strut his way over to the end of it.
Hey, I'm going to jump over as well.
It's going to be, working our way towards the rest of the group.
Samael will also look around real quick to see where Ari is.
Where is
jumping down? She's gonna polymorph into a large dog. Cold, little fox body.
He's just gonna look down at you. I don't know if you understand me, but you do realize that when you use that type of magic, you're now as intelligent as a dog, right?
Rugs.
Yeah, you don't understand me, do you?
Does understand you. The fox still has and retains their knowledge regardless of what form they take.
All right.
Alright, so DM, what do we see?
Off the bat, you guys see a path that leads up the chasm from the ice ledge, up and over a hill crest. And it's also kind of hard to see with the slight snow fog.
So we see a town, right?
Yeah, but it's pretty far off in the distance to the point of where you only see like little lights.
About how far would you say?
200 feet.
Oh, that's not far at all.
No, not at all.
He gives one little flap of his wings, goes up into the air, and kind of sails over the town real quick to get a better look at it.
I think your ship is going to follow Sam and might make her way to the town.
Look back to see if anyone else is gonna come. They don't.
I am making sure I have my winter gear on first before leaving the ship, and then I'm going to head towards the town.
I'm gonna relay the message to you then, I guess, while you're getting ready. They're going to leave without us if we don't hurry.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. If they run into danger first, then At least we'll know. Or if
Always
there's a
send
big
in the
ball of
pawns
burning
before
fire,
everyone
then
else.
we know Samuel lost his crap.
Alright.
I take exception to that. As correct as it is, I still take exception.
You're not even there. You're in the air. Except
The
me.
intelligent strategist knows you send in the pawns first.
Eh. Come on, let's go, Jess.
Sam, flying
Yes.
over this pretty it looks like it could be like a small Viking village, like really small. You see that it is mainly surrounded by upward jutting ice ledges, but there is one wooden wall in front of it with 6 massive sled dogs guarding front.
He is going to kind of just sort of glide his way down onto one of the buildings. The biggest one, I'm guessing, is the tavern, so he's going to land on it and just kind of sit down on the ledge and look around.
Looking around, you make out to that most of the buildings here are look to be mostly homes. The one you are sitting on is a mix of the Grand Hall and a tavern.
Does anyone notice the giant red-winged angel person flying
I
around
feel
the
like they
town?
would have attacked you, knowing or seeing you first. Just
This
an
is D&D
FYI, you're
world.
already over their gate of defense.
This is D&D world, so winged people aren't exactly really uncommon. So I think they would at least
Would
see
it
what I
be
was
uncommon
first.
for the people there, though?
Oh, in the Savage North, they see weird shit all the time.
I don't know. I'd be
right.
pretty sus about it. I'd be like, that's a powerful warlock, and we probably need to attack. Just being savage, I'm just saying. Thinking savage-wise.
For your average town, if you think someone's a powerful warlock, you stay the fuck away.
Yeah, or they just completely ignore you.
And meanwhile, as the rest of you are making your way up the path, one of the crewmen is lagging behind you, trying to catch up.
Me and Jazz stayed. And we're kind of making our way slowly. You wouldn't be lagging that far behind.
Gertrude will wait behind for him to catch up.
All right. As you guys finally managed to make it to the edge of the village where the dogs essentially wake up, stand up, and start barking and growling at the intruders.
That doesn't look good. It does not look good at all.
All right, Samael is going to float his way down to the actual ground in front of the tavern and sort of I guess, walk his way in real quick. Just overly confident as he always is.
Of course.
Would you expect anything else?
Nope.
As you walk in, everyone that's in there immediately stops, looks at you.
Stare.
Waves with one of his wings. Well, hello there.
They all get up and point their weapons at you, like.
Oh, that is cute, but hello, everybody. I was just wondering if you could tell me exactly where I am.
They all start speaking in a foreign language that you have no understanding.
Hold on 1 minute. He uses comprehend languages on himself.
I'm surprised about, though, is that he managed to talk to them for 2 seconds and didn't automatically set everyone on fire.
Hey. Not that bad. I have a fireball held, but I mean, it doesn't mean I'm going to use it.
I mean, maybe.
Unless I want to see some, sparkly fireworks.
Oh yeah, beautiful fireworks right here where it's snowy. Nice. Sorry. Go ahead.
Do I hear what they're saying?
You especially make the gist of like someone saying go get the elder, bring him here and tell us what to do with the intruder.
For the spell, it's you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. You also understand the written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface of the words to understand the written one. It takes about 1 minute to read a page. The spell does not decode secret messages or glyphs or arcane sigils that isn't a part of a written language.
All right, then.
I have no idea what was said. I know I have the skill, but I have no idea what was said.
So knowing that they said that, he's going to reply by making a minor illusion of a little old man and then just sitting down in one of the chairs. Is this the one you were talking about?
They get even more scared and actually inch closer, thrusting their weapons at you.
He creates a fireball in his hand. Back off.
Sam, maybe not a good idea.
You're not there. You're not there. He's going to hold up one finger and then hold up a fireball in the other. Back off.
I know we're not there, but can I just say,
I will blow up this whole tavern. I will blow up this whole tavern.
No, you're right. I'm not there. Sorry.
None of you will survive. Back up.
You left Harry. You left Harry.
Do they back up?
Yeah, they back up a little bit.
There we go. See, now we can have some good dialogue and some rather nice conversation. He just smiles and waits for the party to come. He doesn't put the fireball down either. He just kind of rolls it between his fingers.
We get there.
Well, I'm gonna go on the limb and say
I imagine you all just walk in on like everyone armed and like scared, backing up slowly, while Samuel's sitting there on a booth just playing with a fireball in his fingers.
I mean, the rest of us are with the guard dog. Soon.
Look, have we all arrived?
Yeah, you guys make it to the edge of the city, and the what appears to be the Jasper, can you please?
Yeah, there's just a lot of background noise going on.
All right then. Sorry, Luck. What were you saying?
I was saying, as you guys get to the village entrance, someone who appears to be the village chief and elder approaches.
Approaches us or approaches the tavern Sam's at?
Approaches you guys.
The rest of the group.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Gertrude is going to approach and offer her hand and say, agree to it.
He doesn't shake her hand. He's just standing there, one hand on his staff, the other behind his back, hunched over. That stereotypical village elder kind of walk.
And Granny knows that walk. He knows that all the time.
Yeah, I'm the elder.
Oh, my name is Gertrude Braithwaite. Are you the one in charge of this lovely town?
That I am. How can I help you?
Sorry. Give me a second.
Fucking love this old man already.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Katie, can you remind me why exactly we're here in the Sea of Ice? I've kind of forgotten why we're here. I know it's important. I really should take notice. I don't have my notes.
So essentially what happened was while at the meeting in Waterdeep, a massive horn-like sound rumbled throughout all of the West Coast. Like
A dragon horn.
And you guys are essentially trying to find someone in the Sea of Ice who has any history of it whatsoever.
Of the dragon.
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry. Next time I'll remember to bring my notebook. Anyway, back to what Gertrude is hi, me and my compatriots came here from Waterdeep. We are looking for someone with knowledge about the dragon.
Sorry. I love this old man so much. I just met him.
He just has the look of someone who is just completely lost in what you said.
Can I cast universal speech?
I don't think I mean, he seems to understand the language. I think he's just not knowing what we're talking about.
Exactly.
So
he can understand us. That's what the universal speech is for. If I cast it on a creature, they can automatically understand what we're saying.
Are you a bard of eloquence?
Whatever.
Yes.
No, it's not something you have to cast. Everyone just understands you automatically.
In case you've forgotten, he can speak common, so he knows what you're saying. He's just confused in what you're saying.
Know what we're talking. Okay. Waterdeep. Oh, Waterdeep. You know Waterdeep, right? The city down.
2 days. 2 shifts. Yeah.
2 days west. Yeah, we can. I'm from there. There was a large rumbling sound. Big accident happened over there. The ones in charge seem now claim it came from something called a dragon horn. We were sent to find it. Yes. Find someone who knew about it.
Well, we don't have anyone like that around here. So now if you'll just go back the way you came, that would be great.
I imagine at this time they start hearing Samael singing from the tavern.
Can I
400 bottles of beer on the wall?
Oh, there once was a ship on the way to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T.
Can I make a bad dash for the tavern? Because usually when the singing ensues, the fireballs follow. Or a naked Sam. I need to know which.
Yeah, as soon as Sam starts singing, the elder, and this guy that you guys just now noticed standing right behind him, all look over towards the grand hall and is just highly confused and worried.
Sorry about that.
Can I make a dash for it?
So lock in. Okay.
Why
the
not?
elder isn't paying attention.
One of their dogs. It's great.
So you gonna make a day?
All right. Go ahead and try. Go ahead and try to make your dash.
Super sneak.
You're a dog,
Does she have to roll anything?
No.
I mean, she's a dog.
Oh well, yeah, she is a dog.
Fair.
Anyway,
Okay, I'm gonna sneak.
I probably should have started off with one of my compatriots. He can fly, so he got here first.
As soon as you said that, 5 guards make a beeline for the Grand Hall.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is going to end lovely.
This is gonna be great. I'm gonna be there for the carnage. Do I make it there to the tavern before the guards do?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, yay! I'm gonna look. What am I seeing, Sam? What am I looking at?
I imagine he's sitting on the bar, just drinking an entire mug of ale, just singing, "Bring us back to Odin's Hall, a song of shields and spears," just singing. With a fireball
just,
still
looks at you concerned.
He's still playing with a fireball in his left hand, by the way.
Like, I've never heard that song before. She just kind of hops there, kind of shakes the form of the dog off, and just kind of, little fox looks at you.
Oh, well, hello, Ellie. Meet our new friends. This is Jim, this is Kevin, and this is Bob. Don't ask them their names because they don't talk.
You're not gonna set everyone on fire, are you?
Oh, well, they all have their weapons drawn, and I figured might as well draw mine. I mean, it's only fair.
At that point, the rest of the party makes it to the Grand Hall.
But
Hey, buddy,
like,
Sam, please tell me you're
Sam.
Please tell me you're not trying to burn everything again.
I did not draw my weapon first. They drew it first. I pulled out a fireball. I think that is a fair reaction.
Jasper, did you say something?
I'm gonna go ahead and go behind the counter real fast, grab a snack. This is gonna be great.
Literally all they have behind the counter is dragon whiskey and elk jerky.
Elk jerky.
Ooh. I'll grab some of that elk jerky too.
Hiss.
Hey, there's enough for both of us.
And then you just see that little, you know how a cat goes dot 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 dot, you know, that pat 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 really fast, like a warning.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't work on me.
No, it doesn't, because your paws are too soft.
Like, it just feels like he's getting a nice little pat massage. Like,
It's like 6 of the pieces of beef, the elk jerky, just.
I think Granny was about to scold Samael.
Sorry.
Yes, continue with the scolding, Gertrude.
As we're fighting over snacks.
Yeah, if you set anyone on fire, you will live to regret it. As she busts through the door.
I mean, I'm not the one who drew their weapon first, Granny. They're the ones who drew them. I just pulled out a fireball. Just because mine's bigger doesn't mean they should be offended.
It's not the size of a fire. It's how you use it.
Annabelle just comes up and places a hand on his shoulder. Sam?
Yes.
Now, I know your weapons are bigger and stronger than theirs are, but there's no need to flaunt it around. I thought I was the only one who was allowed to see it.
The meantime, Steve is just sketching Steve is admiring the Great Hall and just sketching it.
Samael still looks around. If you don't see, they also have theirs out. It's only polite.
True.
You know what he probably
You need
thought?
to make him feel so insecure.
Just saying, he probably thought it was a form of greeting here in this tribe.
Oh, very fair. Very fair.
I mean, you see a tavern, you think immediately, oh yeah, we're all welcome here. And then all of a sudden, no.
At that point, you guys hear a very feminine laugh coming from the corner of the tavern.
Samael just kind of leans around Granny to look.
Like drunkenly leans around.
Well, you forget, it doesn't really work on him very well. He has to drink like the whole.
Yeah, he has to drink a very specific type of ale to get drunk because of what he is. It kind of makes all alcohol useless for him. which is
Not to
depressing.
mention the fact Aries the only one that has it. She's not giving it to you.
I will get that alcohol. I will get it back.
You are not going to get this alcohol back.
But anyways, he leans around Granny to see who's speaking.
In the far off corner, you guys see a red tiefling dressed in a wide array of furs and leathers, as well as a red cloak, long black hair, and a tankard of ale in her hand.
He just looks over at the villagers. Oh, okay, I see how it is. You're okay with tieflings being in here, but the second somebody with wings walks in, you're all like, oh, weapons. I see how it is.
She stands up and walks over. Don't worry, they're like that the first time with me too. It took them a while for me to grow on them.
Religus's eyes narrow as Azul, who's draped around his neck, growls a little like, "And who are you?"
Oh, my apologies. My name's Maccath.
Like Steve just goes, Maccath. Like he looks through his notes. Hey, my friends. It is her. She is the one we are looking for to help with the horn.
Oh, goody. Could you please tell your friends in this tavern that if they don't put away their weapons, this is likely going to end in a flaming bloodbath?
She turns toward the tavern party and starts speaking in their language, essentially saying to back off, they're only here to help.
And Steve is just like, is killing them really necessary? I mean, you do it with everyone we meet, so mostly.
Well, most of the people we meet are assholes, so that's not my fault. Takes a sip of ale.
It doesn't mean you have to kill them.
It doesn't mean I don't have to kill them. Takes another sip.
Touche. Now, can someone hand me a beer with the straw? I'm too tied up in this coat.
And plus, Eri likes burnt liver.
Harry, you ate the liver.
I do liver, but usually I'm the homicidal one.
Well, usually people don't threaten me the first time I meet them. That tends to bring out the homicide in me. Just a little bit.
Even though the tavern patrons have backed off, they are still looking at Sam and Eri with a
fair amount of side eye
look. Yeah, with a scornful look.
Samael just waves as he blows away the fireball from his hand.
And you left me on the boat.
Well, of course I did. Usually you're on my shoulder or in my cloak. I didn't know you weren't on me.
Just jump down without me.
Like Religus just chuckles. We're done him.
You just took all of her elk jerky when she wasn't looking.
Jasper, is your mic working now?
Dang.
I mean, here's the real question. Did the elder arrive at the tavern yet?
Yeah, I'd say by the time Maccath leads you guys to a table to sit down at, the elder arrives.
I feel like Samael is just that type of person that he's leaving his wings extended as he walks by people.
It's because, flaunt.
He's feeling petty.
Yeah, he is. You have made no effort to pick Eri back up either. She's like...
No, well, are you in your fox form?
Yes.
Okay, he grabs you by your scruff as he walks by and puts you on his shoulder.
Wait, time out. Sam, Jasper, say that again.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's the background noise that's the problem. It's not that we can't hear you.
I mean, the background noise sounds fine now, and honestly, at this point, don't worry about it. I'll edit it out when I'm working on the video.
You edit?
Yes, I edit.
I'm just picking on you.
So
what you trying to say?
I'm just kidding.
So Samael's gonna grab Eri by the scruff and pick her up and put her on her shoulder. Opposite of Snow.
Aw, why do I just see you and Snow just giving each other nuzzles while on stand? Aw.
Have missed each other, yes. Nuzzles do ensue.
Snow is too dignified to nuzzle.
Nope. Maybe a little bit, but that fluffy tail.
Like Snow just greets you by giving you just a curt nod.
Yeah.
All right, Locke, we found Maccath. What now?
She essentially sits everyone down at a table and like orders a bunch of like food and ale for the party.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty dumb fox, but do you think I have enough ingenuity to be able to know what is made in alcohol?
Roll me a.
No, not right now. Not right now. I'll text you more about what I'm asking, but would I be able?
Gonna say generally
Because I was
no.
escort. I've pretty much tasted everything.
Samael is going to look at the tiefling. Well, so, out of curiosity, what information do you have to offer us in our little dragon hunting crusade?
Also, how come you went missing for a while?
Don't worry about it. But I do believe I overheard someone mentioning about a Drakhorn.
Oh,
Yes, it was me, Steve. Hello, you must have heard of me. I am the greatest searcher in all the realms.
she wasn't
No.
talking about you.
Oh.
We were sent by the people in Waterdeep to find out about a dragon. Something along those lines.
I see.
Oops.
Do you guys have any knowledge of this horn so far, or do you guys need like a entire history lesson?
Only that it was important, and it caused quite a kerfuffle over in water.
Well, I may not seem like it, but I am rather interested in history, so give us the middle ground.
Okay. The gist of it is this horn was actually made by one of Tiamat's horns that she gifted to her mate at the time.
You had a mate?
Yes.
It had a mate?
Yes, she had a mate.
Shit, it had a mate.
Does that mean Tiamat Fox? I have so many questions now.
I do too.
Does every single head have a different mate, or is it just like a free-for-all? I have so many questions.
Not the point. I
Also,
guess. Never mind.
also,
I can tell my look on her face. It's not the point.
Also, since there's 5 of them, is it considered a 5-way?
Wouldn't that be a 6-way because of her mate? Oh my god, what if it's a Hydra? Then it's just a goddamn free-for-all. Granny, does this count as blasphemy?
Yeah.
Like Granny's
Good.
just like you are so filthy.
Oh, good. You should blaspheme at least once a day. Maybe twice.
Okay, Sam, okay. Sorry, Locke. Continue.
Okay. And so, essentially, this mate of hers turned this horn into a horn. Essentially, it was used to essentially signal any and all dragons to its location. But it hasn't been active for centuries. The fact that it was recently blown is kind of worrisome.
I mean, we've dealt with a lot of worrisome shit, so why not this too?
Language standard.
Oh, Granny, you know what I'm about.
And you made cheese.
The fact that nothing's on fire means I'm already on my best behavior.
Oh, right.
So take it you guys would like to know where said horn is?
Oh, yes. It'd be nice to know at least. Otherwise, we're going to have to go systematically
yeah,
destroy shit as we go.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
It is at the Well of Dragons.
Ooh, does that mean we get to kill some dragons? Sorry, Snow.
If it's called the Well of Dragons, pretty much, yeah. Also, I just when you mentioned does that mean we get to kill all dragons, even Azul? It's a little growl. I'm just like, easy boy.
I didn't say all dragons. I said dragons, as in singular or multiple, but not all. Still, sorry, Snow.
It's still upsetting.
We may have to kill some of your cousins or aunts. So where exactly is this dragon well?
Well of Dragons?
Tomato, but yes.
Funny enough, it is actually a dormant volcano that once served as an ancient dragon graveyard.
Oh, please tell me more. I am by far too interested in this.
It has now been converted into a temple of Tiamat by, of course, her followers.
Ooh, I've never blown up a volcano before.
But I'm afraid that's all I know of it.
You've already given us more than enough. Do you know which direction roughly it's in?
Sadly, I don't know, but I have heard tale of a treasure hidden in the ice that has a map, like an ancient map of the land.
You mean like in the sea of? You mean like here, somewhere under here?
Yeah, believe it or not, the Sea of Ice has a, I guess you'd call it catacombs.
Is that why you've been here all this time? You're trying to find it?
You could say that.
Well, shit. I guess we're going cave. I guess we're going cave exploring, ice cave exploring, guys.
Well, boo.
I believe the word you're looking for is splunking.
Let's go cave splunking. So now what?
Also, would a knowledge history check on this treasure give me any information that she wasn't able to?
Maybe.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
I'll give him guidance on that.
Okay. What's guidance do?
Gives you an extra 1d4 dice to roll with it to add.
Oh, okay. So, the D4. Be a total of 23.
23 on the History of the treasure?
Correct.
One convenient thing she forgot, she left out was the treasure she's talking about is actually a dragon horde.
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and mention to the group that, by the way, what she's talking about, it's rumored to be also part of a dragon's horde. So as far as killing dragons, we may need to kill it to get to the treasure, to get to the place to kill the dragons.
Lady, why would you bury the
God.
lead? God, that makes me want to go even more.
I didn't know it was a dragon horde. No one told me.
I mean, she
It's
did
okay.
essentially
Not
say
everyone
she's
has the
been
ability to read
She
as
did
often as I
essentially. I
do.
mean, she did say she's been searching for it for years.
I mean, I feel like this information would come up at one point or another, miss. But regardless, I am more than happy to slay a dragon. No offense, no.
And Azul.
Oh, Azul can eat a bullet.
Eat a bullet, you say?
Not literally. Don't shoot the dragon.
I mean, if it works, it
Not
works.
Not this
Don't
dragon,
you
at least.
dare! Don't you dare! I can point the mace at him like, don't you dare!
And with that, I think we should get going, don't you think?
Yes, that way he can kill the dragon.
Do you think dragon skin boots are comfortable?
And dragon scale armor helps protect from the breath weapon of dragons sometimes, so I've been told.
I mean, yes, but I want a coat and boots, to be completely honest. Sorry, Snow.
Alright. And with that, we are going to cut to Kupari back at Waterdeep.
All right.
As of right now, I'd say you're back at your in room trying to contemplate what just happened.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific you'd like to do?
Like she's debating whether or not to follow the group. They try to go after the group to keep up with them.
I'd say at this point they're too far ahead of you that it'd take too long to back up with them.
Plus, you might miss us on the way back.
All right.
Like you take your own ship, but then it turns out you just already so past us.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anyone else with Kupari at the moment?
Well, now that you say that, on cue, you hear a knock on your door.
Come in.
And in comes Barry!
Oh,
hold your applause.
You.
Hold your applause.
Oh, it's you.
Hey! Hello there, Mr. Murphy. How are you today?
Could be better. Could be worse.
You what? I could tell you this. Something is bugging you, and it's not my place to ask if it's personal, but you do look like you could use some cheering up.
In a way, yes.
Would you like some of Barry's famous stew?
Sure, I'll try some.
As if preparing for it, a compartment in a shell opens and he pulls out a delicious-looking stew of a mysterious color.
Like all she could do is look at it.
You want to roll to see if it's poisonous or not?
Sure. So, like, is that a check? Like, what kind of check is that? Or is it just a roll?
A what?
Never mind.
Barry's offering her stew, and she wants to roll to see how good, to see if it's not like rotten or bad or anything. Like, what kind of roll with that?
Survival.
Survival.
Okay. All right. Okay, 19 plus 6. 19, 20, 21, 22, 25 total!
25 total?
Yeah. A nat 19 and a plus 6 on survival.
Nice.
So, Barry.
Oh, for Pete's sake, just eat it.
She takes a bite and then she falls in love with the flavor.
You see, it's the secret of beer. You got a little bit of glowberries in there. You put a nice southern lettuce, a nice hunk of elk meat.
About that, you're actually a pretty good cook.
No, stop.
Well,
you're much more decent company than that freaking pretty boy Azmir.
Well, thanks for the meal.
Hey, you sure you don't want to join us? You sure you don't want to join me? I've been trying to get a sleepy Gunga out of the tavern for the past hour. He's very heavy.
I'll help you with that. She decides to help Barry.
Okay. And with that, we are going to cut back to the rest of the party.
That was cute. That was genuinely cute.
As you guys arrive to the cave entrance, Sam, you feel like someone just roasted you.
Wait, what kind of roast? As in someone said something, or him literally getting roasted?
Someone saying something roasted.
Okay.
like
Is anybody else's ear ringing?
Like Sam's just like, do you guys sense a dickishness in the Force?
Anyone else ears ringing?
No, is it the cold?
No? Weird.
So I take it we're in the catacombs by now?
Like, you suddenly get the feeling like, I feel like I need to punch a turtle for some reason.
I want turtle soup. I don't know why.
So I take it we're in the catacombs by now. We're just following Maccath.
Yeah.
So Samael is going to hold a polymorph as a held action in case anything attacks.
Sam is like twirling his Sam Religus is twirling his makes like a baseball bat, just keeping an eye on the walls and everything.
Hey, because I was gonna say, when did Sam get a mace?
We say our names so much. What are the rest of you guys doing? What was that, Robbie? You were very, very faint. What?
Gertrude will just be following along with the group.
Okay, thank you. Harry, Jester, what are you guys doing?
Just chilling.
The entrance that Maccath actually took you guys to was in the Great Hall. She just lifts up a
huge trapdoor.
A trap door. As you guys enter, the first thing you see is that basically the entrance, how you guys walk down is down a set of ice stairs, descending 100 feet in a tight spiral.
Just look down that. I'm going to bust my ass, aren't I?
Yeah.
I got this.
Probably.
I got this.
Hey,
Looks down at Ari.
so I would like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy! All right.
Let's see who slips and falls down the flight of stairs.
I rolled a 24.
You're okay.
Yep.
Hang on, my character sheet's
Gotta
loading.
strut downstairs.
He's gonna like fall down and break her hip or something.
Let me see. Dexterity. All right, here we go.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
All right, dexterity saving throw. Here we go. 19 total.
All right, Jasper, saving throw.
23.
And I take it Aries on Sam's shoulder. No.
She rolled a 20. I heard. Ari, did you say you rolled a 24?
Yep.
All right, Sam.
Let's see, I'm rolling right now. I rolled a. On the graphics, pretty slow.
Please be low.
You're hoping for like some of us.
14 plus 2, so 16.
You're hoping one of us just slip and fall like Peter from Family Guy, just all the cursing all the way down.
Yeah, I can see that happening with Sam.
Wait. Let me roll for Steve. That's a 12.
I realized I have to roll for Tanathil.
Like, Robbie, did you roll?
I did. Gertrude got a 12.
Okay, so did Steve.
Tanathil got a 14.
All right, I think that's everyone. So what happens?
And no, Maccath.
Oh, right.
She got a 15. So everyone managed to make it down fairly okay. Gertrude.
And Steve.
On the very last step, you and Steve both miss your footing and slip.
Oh God!
Like just falls face first in the snow. Like Sam just walks over Steve like a stepping stone.
Yeah, that's in his character. That's not even. Yeah.
Like it's, you just hear Steve as Sam steps on him. You just hear Steve cursing in the snow.
Harry, why would you do such a thing?
It really just gonna help because Steve is really waddling at this point in all that clothing.
Like a whole bunch of shrug.
Because Steve is just struggling in that clothing, like he's literally just waddling. I'm gonna help. Really, just helps him up.
All right. In this chamber, looking around, it is pretty empty except for 3 bundles of rolled up seal skins sitting where the ladder descends from the chute above the approximate center of the room. Additionally, a bed of piled furs has been arranged in the southwest corner, from which the sound of loud coughing can be heard when the characters enter the chamber. Villagers
I haven't been paying attention, but where are we?
Villagers who suffer from disease or injury beyond this town's limited healing ability are quarantined here.
Oh, that's just.
Also,
evil.
we're also Sam. If you actually are wondering where we are, we're in the catacombs.
Locke, that's just evil because you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to waste so many resources.
Oh, dude, come on!
That's evil. That's evil.
Did you?
All right.
Sam, what are you
He's
gonna
going to use he's going to walk over and use lesser restoration on the first person, on the worst looking person.
Aw, Sam does have a heart.
So on the one person that's down there, you're gonna go over and cast Lesser Restoration.
Say it again.
What are you casting?
Lesser restoration. It cures any disease.
All right.
Also restores minor things like sight and things like that.
He is taken aback and immediately gets on his hands and knees in a bowing kind of motion.
He just holds his hands up. Oh, no. Just a child of a, well, great whatever of a god. Not a god myself, little man. Go be with your family or something. He looks around the room to see if anybody else is injured or sick.
He's the only one down there.
Oh, well, that's a lot easier. All right, then.
He then looks up and is up at him and is like, I am forever in your debt. If there's anything I can do, please tell me.
Maybe just tell people in town not to be such a dick to strangers. He just pats him on his shoulder and then looks at the party. I'm guessing everyone's looking at Samael like, you're a nice person sometimes.
I can't believe it. You have a heart? Is it 2 sizes too small?
You guys forget that I'm a hot box.
I should tell you what's up ahead, though. There is a troll here, and the beings of these caves have been warned of your presence.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh, can I kill him? No, don't give me that look, all of you.
So why do you have a troll under your town?
Protection.
Weird kind of protection, but no one to judge.
Is the troll to protect things from the town getting down there, or things from down there to getting up into the town?
He just looks at you and just says, yes.
Don't you mean she?
What do you mean?
You said he.
Yeah. The guy that Sam just healed.
Oh, I thought that was Maccath talking. Sorry.
No. God, I am so bad at voices.
It's fine. I'm bad at voice.
Remember the Adventure Zone? The guy.
Okay.
Remember when he? Sorry.
So what I'm hearing is I didn't hear a no, so I can kill the troll, right?
Don't kill the troll. It's their only form of protection.
You guys never let me kill cool shit.
You always kill cool shit.
There's also a
Okay, the Kraken doesn't count.
All right, fine. How's this? Kill the troll if it becomes annoying.
Okay, I will accept that.
I should also say that there is a hall currently being worked on by 8 kobolds.
Kobolds are tasty when stewed properly.
I actually like kobolds. Oh, don't give me that look either. I can like people. I feel like I'm being judged right now.
In the context, it sounded like you were grieving with Jasper. That kobolds are tasty.
Oh, no. He genuinely likes kobolds.
So, other than the troll and the kobolds, anything else we should know about?
That we're not allowed to kill.
Wait, do you happen to know anything about the dragon?
No, I don't. All I know is that they call him the White Death. That's all I know.
Do you know your way around these catacombs?
Nope. I've mainly been stuck to this room.
He's going home. He's better.
The only thing I know is I've seen the beings that I've seen pass by this room are kobolds, ice toads, and ice trolls.
Alright, Potty, quick question. Do you think a white dragon would be more useful here, or something that breathes fire?
Seeing how most of the things here live in ice, fire would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, but if I become a white dragon, then I can take all their damage and just sort of shrug it off.
But if you fling fireballs, you can kill them and not have to worry about taking damage.
Other points. Oh, right. Tiefling woman. I can become a dragon. Actually, I think two other of our body can as well.
Make that 3.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Tanithil raises his hand.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Let's win.
Wait, why are they raising their hands?
Because all of us can become dragons.
I can't become one, but I have an artifact that can help with that.
You can make a full-grown adult gold dragon. That's like bringing a fireball to a firebolt fight.
Eh.
Not even the most powerful thing I could become would stand a chance against an actual gold dragon.
Wait, quick question for Sims, but isn't the becoming a gold dragon, isn't that just like from a one-time potion use that you already used?
No, he's talking about polymorph.
Oh.
I can become a
I'm
young,
not.
multiple-colored dragon. She has an artifact that can summon an actual gold dragon.
Yep.
Like full-on actual adult gold dragon.
This is all making us seem way too overpowered for the story.
You realize that level 8s and 9s, we're basically like country-level heroes. Like, an entire nation would know the name of level 8 and 9 hero.
I guess.
Like, that's the archmage of, like, an academy.
People love us. Let's go.
So, Maccath, where to now?
I guess the real question is not where we're going, but what order we're going in.
Yes. Upon obvious observation, there are 2 ways out of this room. There's a north exit and a south exit.
Can I sniff the air to see where I think we should go? Oh.
Jeez.
Well, actually, I think you could probably follow the steps rather well.
No. I guess I can't though, because yeah.
Well, I mean, just look for the scent of dragon.
Tiefling lady, where to next?
Well, one room south leads us to a room that has a bunch of supplies and other such goodies. And the other way leads us to some kind of chamber.
Spooky chambers sound like a good place to go for what we're looking for.
I guess. Uh, I guess. Who wants to go to the chamber?
I mean, I'm not going in unless I'm polymorph.
I have a better question for you. Do you guys want to immediately go after the dragon, or snoop around some of the rooms and gather supplies?
That's why I was trying to sniff out where the location would be of the dragon so we could avoid it. That was the whole
Aw,
point.
why are we Harry,
What
why
if-
are we
I am
why are we
all for
avoiding
sneaking.
Okay, all in favor of getting supplies first and then confronting the dragon, say aye. Aye.
Yeah, supplies first.
Aye.
That's three.
Yep, that's
Steve says aye.
yeah, supplies first.
Alright. So with that, she leads you guys south.
Samael follows behind, moping slightly. His wings actually dragging behind him a little bit.
An area as for the whole trying to sniff out where the dragon's lair is. It's kind of hard considering your nostrils are kind of being stuffed up with ice.
Wouldn't be that hard, honestly. Foxes find food under like 12 feet of snow. But okay! We'll do what you want to do. You're lead in the story, so I can't say anything about it.
Also, the catacombs are pretty big, so
So is this like a labyrinthian maze of caverns? Because the way it sounded, it was like we're going down into one tunnel and then the tunnel leads directly there.
it's essentially kind of like a maze. All right. So in this room is like Maccath said, a bunch of supplies, mostly dried and frozen fish, fish, whale, seal, walrus, and giant squid, plus furs. A bunch of mix of loose furs and furs actually crafted into clothing. Hanging on makeshift racks are bones, like fish bones, shells, and in a bunch of jars, you guys, from what it smells like, are the organs of the fish and other such creatures. Found smaller quantities of like soft stone and other such stuff. Looks like off to one table are their finished product of ink, brushes, parchment, and other such office supplies. Including one single steel gauntlet and a silver brooch containing a cameo.
He floats over and picks up the cameo and looks at it.
Looks like there's also the brass hilt of a dueling knife and a decorative belt buckle.
Takes a look
I'm
at
gonna
the belt
grab
buckle.
the brass hilt of the dueling knife.
So can I roll Arcana to see if there any of them are magical?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ready? And I'm gonna roll guidance as well.
I don't know why, but my stealing senses are tingling. No, I won't.
So that's an 18 raw with an extra 1d4. So that's going to be 20.
20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty. There's nothing magical, but there is a distinctive smell coming off of these items.
He's gonna lean over to Ari. Not like anything to do.
What?
They have a weird sort of magic-y type smell to them, but they're not magic themselves. Do they smell like anything to you?
Gills and sweat.
You actually smell stomach contents coming off of these items. These are items that were taking out of the stomachs of the fish that they caught.
Neat.
He is going to pocket the cameo, but he's gonna leave the belt buckle.
Just gonna relax on shoulder.
Somebody else is gonna look at the tiefling while I'm eating them. So, out of curiosity, what the hell works down here with the dragon looking about?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Who the hell works down here with the dragon looking about?
From the sounds of that first guy, I would say kobolds.
You know, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with your village, the village elder here, about keeping this sick in a cave full of, trolls and dragons and monsters. Not a very good system. They could put him somewhere else. I know he was sick, but he got home.
Yeah, remember, I'm not originally from this village. I've only been here for 2 years.
That's why I corrected myself. I figured you weren't from here. Tieflings aren't exactly common up here. I think they are.
In another corner of this cavern, you guys notice coils of rope, spikes, and a few pulleys.
Want to pull the rope? Demail's just gonna walk over and try to make sure that no one notices him, and he's just gonna start fucking with it.
Maccath leads you guys through another entryway, but it's back north, and it's to the right of the exit you guys just came out of.
Okay.
And that room is essentially, yeah. I'm gonna say, like, as soon as you guys walk in that room, I'm gonna need y'all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, what's going on?
So are we being attacked?
Constitution saving throw.
I mean, I'm making one that takes me a second, but that's the reason I'm asking is I have a held action.
23.
16.
Yeah, mine's still loading.
Proficient in Constitution saving throws. I forget that source.
22 total.
That will be an 18 for me.
All right. As soon as everyone walks into this chamber, the awful smell of litter, food scraps, waste, worn out boots, and other such junk just hits your nostrils.
I'm going to take a deep breath in and be like, oh, smells like my mom's cooking.
I was going to say it smells like the training area at the castle, but yeah.
That too.
Samael is going to use prestidigitation to get rid of the smell. Like Samuel literally snaps his finger, and like the miasma of stink just vanishes. Well, at least around him, within 5 feet of himself.
All right. Looking around, you can see on the complete opposite side of this room that you can see is a what looks to be the passageway into another into another room, or you guys can go back and go through the door that you guys didn't go through.
I think we keep going.
Yeah, what you mean?
I mean,
Yeah, keep going.
does Tiefling lady, I forget her name. Does she like know where we're going, where we need to go?
Yeah. Like,
I'm just going to call her Red.
you're gonna what?
Just call her Red.
All right. You guys trudge through this ankle-high waste.
How big is the room? Because if the room is big enough, Samuel is just gonna flap his wings and just stay above it.
If that's the case, I'm gonna turn into a bird and fly above it too.
Hello.
I mean, it's not our fault you're unable to fly.
I'm just gonna walk through it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Can I do something to help Granny real fast?
I don't think she needs. Well, what do you want to help with?
Well, here's the thing. I imagine she's wearing a dress, right? Or some sort of warm boots. If they get wet, she's gonna get sick.
I kind of figured. I figured Granny would have changed into the winter clothes, and winter clothes usually aren't dresses. They're like thick pants and coats.
Good, but still.
Yeah. Plus, she doesn't wear shoes.
I'm just imagining this huge Granny in a parka.
I don't wear shoes.
Okay, fine. I won't help her. Jesus Christ.
You all just hear.
Fuck,
You all
I've been
just.
able to do shit this whole time.
You all just hear Steve. You all just hear Steve in the background complaining as he has to waddle through it all.
Everyone just ignores Steve while they go over to try and help Granny, even though she doesn't want it.
Yeah, this is horrible.
I don't need any help right now.
All right. You guys managed to make it into the next room, and you guys walk in and immediately spot a few sleeping kobolds. Yeah, this chamber has 12 what appears to be beds. If you are sleeping, but the rest of them are tossing what looks to be knuckle bones, sharpening blades, sewing clothes, carving whalebone, or just plain on bullying each other.
Can I roll to see how much I know about kobolds? In character? Because I don't want to meta, that's why.
Sure.
Hey, Locke, just side note, I'm going to ask you something in DMs real quick. It hasn't to do with the game, just want to ask you something.
Okay.
Should I roll Arcana for knowledge, or nature, or history? For insight?
Think.
Maybe insight, because that seems to make sense.
Possibly. Locke, what do you think?
I would say history?
Alrighty. That would be. 12 plus guidance. 14 in total.
All right. You for the most part, you know that kobolds mainly live in like dark underground cave areas. They rarely spend time above ground. They're not that intelligent or strong.
Would he know that they worship dragons?
There's like a split between the kobolds. Some who worship dragons, some who don't. It looks like the ones who worship the dragons aren't the smartest or strongest, or like basically they're not attuned to society like the other ones are.
Okay, can he make the assumption these ones worship dragons instead of living in a dragon's lair, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to the party. Let me try the delicate touch this time. Don't worry, I'll save the fire for later.
I'm gonna do a stealth check, by the way, to try and hide from plain view.
Samael is going to drop the minor illusion that he uses to make himself extra pretty, letting his eyes become more, draconic and serpentine, his fangs sharper and longer, and his scars to show as well. And it's going to flap over, letting his wings be extra sparkly as he lands close to one of the kobolds. Wakey wakey there, little dragon.
You just take an air horn to one.
They all bolt up, grab their weapons, and just point at Sam.
He says in draconic, do you really want to point your weapons? That's all. This is just a little bit.
I could hardly hear you, Sam. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I said he's going to say in draconic, do you really want to point your weapons at a future avatar? Smile like with his sharp teeth. Or, well, sharp fangs at least.
They relax a little, but look at one another completely confused.
He's gonna flex out. His wings are like
Sam,
Okay,
you're heavily glitching out.
Hello?
You were heavily glitching out.
Oh. He's going to look down at the kobolds.
You're still glitching.
Sam, there's something going on with your mic, man.
It's really bad.
Like
Hang on.
we can hear you whenever you retry. We can hear you for a little bit, but then it just goes right back into glitching out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
But
Maybe try speaking slower.
that's what I was just about to say.
So, as we wait, everyone having a good summer so far?
I'm rolling a stealth check, by the way, to hide while he's doing all of this. The stealth check was a 17 total.
17. Roll with advantage since all their eyes are on Sam.
Okay, Sam. Sam. Say something.
23.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But
try
talk
a little slower.
Yeah, try talking slower.
Alright, then. Well, what he was saying was, I have business with your mistress. Best not to point your weapons at a guest now, isn't it?
Okay, you sounded great there. You sounded great.
They all look at each other again, confused, and back at Sam, and one tilts their head like, mistress?
The dragon that's down here. Big, white, scaly thing. He smiles, kind of a little gently at them.
Oh. You mean snow goddess.
He raises an eyebrow.
Dragon here, bail.
Ah, yes. Then he'll do fine. I was sent by... What would you call her?
I'm gonna...
Larger dragon goddess. To speak with you.
What is this dragon's name?
Oh, yes. These are my servants. Treat them as you would treat me.
Yeah, like I really guess this looks at you with like a really just looks at you with like a what the fuck look.
Quite you.
But yeah, what are the dragon's names? What is this dragon's name?
They're all trying really hard to think. Like, Glaziner.
Glasner?
Yeah, Glaziner.
I was expecting them to keep correcting each other. Like, it is Glaziner. No, it's Glazanor. So the dragon's name is Glazanor. All right then. Anyone else have any questions for the kobold?
Nope.
At that point, one of them walks up to Sam with a relatively intricate box, gets on one knee and like raises it up to him in like a sign of.
Is he gonna propose to Sam?
Samael uses mage hand to pull it up to him. Gotta show off.
I legit thought that when you said the kobold holds up a box, gets down on one knee, and holds it up, I thought he was gonna propose to Sam.
Anyway, he's going to use mage hand to pull it up to him.
Do you accept? You're getting married, Sam. What do you know?
So you accept the box?
Well, like I said, he uses mage hand to take the box up into his own hand to open it.
All right. When you open it, you see 6 walrus tucks with very intricate draconic carving, as well as sapphires imbued in certain spaces.
What does the draconic say?
The draconic symbols, just like Viking-like carvings of different types of dragons. Like you can't. It's hard to tell because they're not colored, but they are in like different styles. Like one clearly looks to be Tiamat, and the others you guess her to Jet. Just why can't I speak? Gesture to guess that the other 5 are each the different types of chromatic dragons.
And it doesn't seem magical at all, right?
No, like they're not at all magic. They're just carved and pretty, and each worth 500 gold pieces.
Hey.
He is going to smile down at them, very as kind of as gently as he can, and just sort of pat them on their head. This is rather beautiful. Thank you.
The ones that were sleeping just immediately go back to bed because they were woken up in the middle of their sleep, while the others go back to work.
All right, little one. So where is your master?
One just speaks up. Down the chute.
Why, thank you very kindly. You can get back to work now. I won't keep you any longer. He pats their head.
Just toddles off and goes back to work.
See, he just looks at the party. I just can't take kobolds. I just can't.
They are like little kids, aren't they?
Yeah, it kind of feels bad that everybody enslaves them, but he's gonna look at the necklace and he's gonna hand it to Ari. There you go.
Ooh, shiny. Proceeds to wear. Kind of struts a little bit, like, ooh.
Alright, so everybody, are we going down the chute to fight a dragon?
You guys want to go down the chute?
Sure,
Yeah, let's go down.
do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
How big is the chute?
With it, Maccath leads you guys out the exit out the other door. On the opposite side of this den. And when you guys go out, there's it's like a T. She leads you guys off to the right. And it does start to steep down a little bit. You guys then walk past another room. You guys just managed to catch a glimpse of what is in there. But it looks to be about 5 frozen abominable yetis, a frozen giant squid up against the very back wall, and chests.
He's gonna look at Jasper. Are you sure you don't think I should be a white dragon? I'm pretty sure you want me tanking whatever the hell did that to them.
I mean, as long as I get to stand behind you, sure.
Fair enough.
By the way, I'm gonna go check the chests to see if any of them may be trapped.
So you're gonna stop, go into this room, and check the chests?
Yes.
Samael is gonna look around the room looking for an ambush.
All right. When you get in this room, you can see the room better. It's huge. You also see a shipwrecked long ship with sail raised, clearly on display. It's quite clear it won't fit through any of the iceberg's entrances. So,
Should I roll perception to see if there's not any type of trap?
what?
He's looking around for an ambush, essentially.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Can I roll investigation on the Yetis to see what happened to them? Or are they just passed out from war? I don't get it.
Frozen solid.
Why are they frozen solid though?
I don't know. That's what Katie said.
My passive perception as I walk into the room is a 16, by the way.
I don't
Okay,
think we count passive perception. We haven't been counting any of that. Just being honest. My passive wisdom is 22, so that means my perception. And natural
Hey, that's a 19.
for investigation, and then 12 for insight.
I rolled a 17 and my perception's a +2, so 19.
Okay, so Sam, there's no ambush. Ari, regarding the frozen yetis, it looks like that they were just unlucky and got encapsulated in the wall of ice along with the squid.
Or squid.
Jasper, one of the chests you see is an open chest of golden jewels sitting on the ship's deck. You get about 375 gold pieces, 1,480 electron pieces, and 495 silver pieces.
All right, repeat those numbers one more time for me.
Okay, so 375 gold pieces,
Okay.
1,480 electron pieces,
Okay.
and 495 silver pieces.
Okay.
Plus a bunch of other jewelry and precious objects.
Okay. I'm going to bring that down to the party and be like, does anybody want to share of this?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can
Yeah,
split
pass it
up.
over.
We can split the treasure afterward. And I feel like right now we should probably be a little bit on edge. I mean, I don't want to fight a dragon. I don't want to do it stupidly.
True. We'll split it once we get out of here so we can split it amongst the survivors.
Sounds
Dark, but also very pragmatic.
yeah, very.
Once that is done, Maccath leads you to the chute. Which is essentially just a narrow cavern with a hole in the middle.
Go!
So, who wants to go first?
Me. I'll do it.
I'll
just,
go with you.
It's like set fox on ground. Just to see if she can get through the chute, so there's enough room.
How big is the chute?
It is about 60 feet.
Tall?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy enough. He's gonna keep that polymorph spell as a held action as he goes down the chute.
Goes down chute.
I'll follow down the chute.
Alright, you guys are all jumping down.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy, here we go.
I was actually about to ask if I could do an acrobatics check to maintain standing while sliding down.
Sure, go right ahead.
You can try.
18.
Total of 20, not natural.
Dirty 20.
Acrobat.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, that's a -1 on my modifier.
Oh
It's
no!
not that one. Still.
13 for Steve.
Okay.
Get one of these. Swear to me.
Everyone else?
I already told you
Yeah.
that.
Dirty 20 for me, 13 for Steve.
18 for me.
Okay, so anyone
13
who
for
got
me.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who got 16 or lower takes damage.
I'm going to use Favored by the Gods.
Look, yeah, Steve is taking damage.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, ow!
I am glad I have Favored by the Gods. Hang on.
Steve definitely is going to be Steve is going to be left with a bruise.
So that's 13 plus. Hang on. That's 18.
Dude, I said 16, not 61.
Oh, 16 minus 16.
Alright.
So basically, how it works is it looks like he's about to fail, and then something miraculous happens that he succeeds.
Alright. Alright, so you guys managed to land. A few of you bit more bruised up than others. But when you guys stand and look around, the first thing you guys notice are pillars and platforms of ice jut up from the floor in this area of the cavern.
We didn't die.
Are there light sources anywhere in this room?
I can make some.
I think I have produced flame.
Foxfire.
Because if there is not, I can't see anything.
Somebody else is going to look down at it and read, doesn't Foxfire actually not give off heat?
But yeah, luck. Is there a light source, or will we have to make one?
I think you guys might have to make one.
What you say?
You have to make a light source.
I know, but what Sam say? What you say about my Foxfire?
It
You
doesn't
don't-
give off heat, right?
No.
You don't
It just
mess
gives
with the
off light.
You don't insult the foxfire. Right, I'm gonna use produce flame. With a snap of my finger, gonna make some flames.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna light one of my torches off the flame he produces.
Sweet. Steve is gonna. I think Steve has produced flame too, so he'll make one as well. Or no, he'll just grab a torch as well.
Of course, I already have dark vision, but for anybody that can't see,
Yeah, Samuel just has dark vision, and he uses elemental arsenal to create a flaming short sword in his right hand to keep.
All right. So upon lighting up the cavern, you guys are now able to see a little bit better. Instead of individual rooms, this is more like a open floor plan.
Nice room, gotta say. Pretty nice
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, could use a little bit of decorations, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe put a couch over here. What do you think?
That'd be great.
How is Snow looking right now?
A little nervous.
Same with Azul.
Yeah. And Ari, you do get a giant whiff of dragon.
Do I also hear it?
Oh boy.
You don't hear it, you don't smell it, but you do smell it but it's that kind of territorial smell.
Oh.
Like it's not actually in the room. It's more like
this is his where he hangs out.
Yes.
Got it. We gotta be careful, guys. We gotta be very careful.
Oh, this is exciting. It's also terrifying. I should write a new chapter on this.
Also, even though
So
you guys
What?
Go ahead.
even though you guys are wearing winter gear, you guys can tell that it is also incredibly colder down here.
What were you gonna say, Sam?
Samael contemplates that one day he's going to burn that book. I imagine Steve just looks over to see Sam staring at the books, really squinty-eyed.
And Steve holds out his torch in defense.
Just makes it easier. Just goes back
You want to? Is there anything else you want to do, Locke, or what?
Explore.
Alright. You guys do notice that you guys do notice that there is a fork in the path. You guys can either go right or left. But I do think we might have to call it here.
Alrighty.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
okay.
Well, I mean, it's for the best anyway, because the bots are gonna be shutting down in about an hour to be upgraded, and you don't want to risk it.
Yeah, our recording program is gonna be going offline here in a bit, and
Let's shut it down now.
50% of the party are gonna be gone, so
Yeah, it's gonna be in an hour. So they're gonna be they're upgrading it.
We're gonna call it
for today.
We're calling it for today, so we will see you all next week, and I hope you guys have a great week.
Yeah, we even had Kupari.
Yeah.
So everyone, stay cool, stay safe, have a great summer. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.